under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Cleveland Indians and the San Francisco Giants. It's interleague baseball on the show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. Now at the plate, here is Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track, to the wall, up into the arcade and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he takes ball one. One and one the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Chop weakly to the left. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time at that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here's the pitch. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Indians. Shane Bieber gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the third baseman, Tommy
Now the pitch.
LaStella.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Oscar Mercado digging in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The pitcher, Andre Jimenez.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Andres Jimenez the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Runners on first with 1 down. Ball even at 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. La Stella is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shane Bieber. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Down the third baseline. but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they're on top 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Now the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. The pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Very weakly on the ground. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. The 3 of us are back with more following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Now the first pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Nick Tropiano comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
63. Nick Tropiano.
The 3-1. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now battle the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch.
Nope.
Here it comes, 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here comes the 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground to third. Stella fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 32, Reyes.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
2 out here and a runner at second. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fouled off. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Indians leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Brandon Crawford digging in next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way.
No, that's low.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-0.
Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Brandon Crawford is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now here's the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 3-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mercado is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nick Tropiano.
Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Matt Whistler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt Whistler.
All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
He's set. Here it comes. As he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
In now, Oscar Mercado. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Dickerson back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Digging in next, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. The 0-1 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One left for the Tribe, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Struck out in his first at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. All even now, 2-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Pretty efficient game right there. Low scoring. 2-0 game. Well played defensively on both sides. And a couple of runs is all it took in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber is the winning pitcher of record. Kevin Gossman only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants,